this wonderful program this evening. We continue to do the needful. I'm so sorry. Um, I've not been able to come online today, and it's due to now whatever it is that it is that it is. Whatever it is that it is that it is that it is. Okay. So that's by the way. So we continue to do the needful, and just this evening we've been seeing so many things happening, and um, is it showing like this alone? All right, we'll find a solution. We'll find a solution. Okay. Um, So, my people, I greet everyone anywhere you are coming from, anywhere you are joining me from. I greet you, I welcome you to this wonderful program, this wonderful evening as we continue to do what we know how to do best. We will continue to fight. We will continue to fight. I don't know why everything is turning upside down this evening, but whatever it is, I want us to understand that this fight, where you see, say with the fight now, this fight, where you see with the fight, I the talk am before say this Biafra where would they in. That's we are getting to a point where the thing is getting more interesting. You understand where the thing go dey sweet. When you remember say with the fight for Biafra to come, you go there jolly, jolly, you go there happy, happy. If they ask you what did they happy, you go say you don't know say I be freedom fighter. Hey, Chineke, listen, the Biafra we are crying for, we are fighting for is here. The man Simon Ekpa have been able to take this our little cry, little sobbings to another dimension where the whole world is now watching, waiting, looking, seeing what is going on. And I tell you the truth, this thing, go end as the enemies are thinking it. Now you begin to see why the people are crying, why they are doing everything. If you like, listen, look at the if Nigeria like, may they go carry even everybody for Biafra land, made them minister, made them prime minister, made them ambassador, made them anything. It will not change anything. It has nothing to change. The truth is that this Biafra we are in today, this Biafra we are talking about now, is no longer that Biafra that people will just come and do anything they want to do and move and go. No, we have upgraded to a country. We are no longer an organization. We are not underground. We are not faceless. We are not just group of people that gather to make some voices heard. No. So I greet everyone again, once again. This evening, if that happen, we get some important news. It don't reach the time where we say Nigeria will send some soldiers to go and fight Boko Haram. Boko Haram. The soldiers will tear us. The soldiers will disappear. Oh boy, not the weapons the logo see. Plus other news, the Fulani headers still are dealing with the Yorubas. Remember, they went into agreement, they went into treaty. But today again, another news, but they went, bam, bam, bam. As they do to tell you, say, I sabi too much, no be for their hand. So I greet everyone. Evans, I greet you, my brother. Dan KC, I greet you. Ugochukwu ndewo. John Uchenna, ndewo. Ogochukwu Ekenenge, Asika George, ndewo nke ukwuu. Ogochukwu, ndewo no ụmụ Chineke, ndị ọ ga-adịrị mma. Anyway you are joining me from, I greet you. Try and just like the video from wherever you are watching us from. So this wonderful evening, I how do I say it, or where do I say it? We go first of all, I think, go into our Prime Minister's handle. Make we try firstly go into, sorry, this studio, I'm just trying to use it, so I'm not yet conversant with it. I'm trying to get something set up, but whatever, however, I want us to understand that this Biafra we would fight for, it don't reach where it is sweet. Like, at the talk am before, and I go still the talk am they go. The thing they sweet now. I tell you the truth. It is sweet now. I've gotten what I'm looking for. So the what do you call it? The Biafra agitation, the sweet now. I'm trying to see if we can listen to our Prime Minister, the Ship Akona, that is ready to open her legs for onye Bonachoro Kejidere and Nnamdi Kanu. The only thing she needs will be promise here now. I get you the Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu. A promise Hawaii. Just promise her that you will make sure Nnamdi Kanu remains there. She go pull leg. Akuna penny. Akuna kobo. We go listen to Nnamdi. We go listen to our Prime Minister as single talk on that. Yeah, we will listen to him. I think I'll find the video, we'll listen. But before we go on to that, I think I'm getting it gradually. I am getting what I am looking for. This white should be red. Okay, red. Wow. Okay, then this one should be white. I think it's clear now. Let's just have it like this before I go scatter them. Make with the watcher like that. So my people, you are all welcome. We are set to move. We continue to do the needful. Right. So as I be there tell you, just like the video before they move, as they move, this Biafra struggle, it is sweet, it don't be sweet. So if you never enjoy yam, ask me, waiting the sweet for this Biafra, where would they inside? I go explain to you, waiting the sweet for this Biafra, where would they now? You understand? If you never enjoy this Biafra, if you never understand this Biafra, the only thing you need to do is just ask me. I will tell you, I will show you, I will explain to you, and then you go understand. You go follow me, then enjoy this Biafra. Honestly. So quickly, we are going to be looking into our Prime Minister's handle straight first. We will look into our Prime Minister's handle, and then from there, we will move. We will move, yes, from there. I think it should be the first thing we'll do. We should do that first. So let's go. We are moving to his handle. From his handle, we go begin the look into other things. So we go. Hold on. Just a moment. I'll put that like this. Right there. hold on. Okay, make we take it like this. Okay, so let us begin to see what is going on in his handle today.
I would want to use this medium to send a message once again to the Nigeria government. Enough of the killings of the Igbos. Enough of the marginalization of the Igbos. Enough of the genocide against Igbo people. The same message goes to every Igbo leaders around the world. It is time to speak up against the present impunity of the Nigerian government, speak up against the marginalization of the Igbos, and above all, speak up against the genocide. I also call on the international community not to just turn a blind eye on what is happening in Nigeria. Just a few days ago, our unarmed women were arrested, molested, and deprived their freedom. Why must we fold our hands and watch as Nigerian security agents molest, rape, and dehumanize and torture our women? The fight cannot be won in the streets. In addition to the street fight, we must take this fight to the center. We must begin to elect credible representatives. We must begin to elect credible leaders, governors, senators, House of Representatives, etc., to be able to fight our enemy within. Your PVC in 2019 could be a step closer to a better tomorrow of Igbo nation. Lastly, may I welcome all of you and thank you for your participation today. My special thanks also goes to our hard-working volunteers, management team, artists, executive team of Igbo Union Finland, and also to the media partners, everyone that has worked effortless and have also contributed immensely to see the success of this festival today. I have witnessed your hard work, which truly embodies the spirit of brotherliness, oneness, and brotherhood. Thank you, welcome, and I declare this festival open. You're welcome to Igbo Union Festival 2018. Thank you.
Okay, one. One. We go to another one because now one will take him. Hold on. We just want to see his handle today. So quickly, I read this. So I hope it is showing up there on the screen. Okay. Quickly, I read this. Reading of the United States of America Constitution of 1787. The drafting of the Constitution, often referred to as its framing, was completed at the Constitutional Convention, which assembled at Independence Hall in Philadelphia between May 25th and September 17th, 1787. Delegates to the convention were chosen by the state legislatures of 12 of the 13 original states. Rhode Island refused to send delegates. The convention's initial mandate was limited to amending the Articles of Confederation, which had proven highly ineffective in meeting the young nation's need. Almost immediately, however, delegates began considering measures to replace the articles. The first proposal, discussed, introduced by delegates from Virginia, called for a biometric. Why can't I see the full? I think measures of the article. The first proposal discussed independence by delegates. I think that's all we get. That's all we get. That's all we get from there. That's by the way, we move. Biafra's march towards independence gain momentum. This is not even Nigeria newspaper, it's United States of America's newspaper. Are you getting the message? Are you getting the message? This is no longer, you see, when you hear that Nigeria is boom, you understand what we are saying. They are boom, they are boom. That's you know get another thing will be boom where you know no. So I want us to quickly hold on. I think this is we need it as well. Yeah, this is United States of America's news. So quickly, let's see this before we move on. Simon.
Simon. And Jesus said unto Simon, Simon, the devil has desired to sieve you like wheat. The devil has desired to sieve you like wheat. But he said, Simon, I have prayed for you. Simon, I already interrupted it. Simon, I already blocked it. Simon, I already severed it. I don't know who I am praying for. Any desire of the enemy to save you like wheat in November. Shakataba, Rekataba, Rabayata, Rabiada, Zikadaba, and the sound of your amen, let it be interrupted. And the Spirit, wherever you are, click on the share button.
Wherever you are, click on the share button. Come on. Click on the share button. Wherever you are. If you don't click on the share button, you know, say you be enemy of the progress. You be enemy of the progress. Don't be enemy of the progress. So quickly, if you are one of those that are seeing visions or that believe our prime minister will fall, our prime minister will have problem, I want you to know that Jesus said, I have prayed for you. So nothing will happen to Simon again. Okay? I want you to know that, and I want you to get that straight and well. So we move to the other side quickly. I don't know whether I can start with their phone jars. You see, when you leave the thing where they fight you, go they fight the thing where no even know say you they exist. You see why I say that Yoruba people, most of them, don't know that their problem is how they are going to be getting away or getting freed or being freed. They think their problem is you, because if you look them, their problem from beginning had been greedy have been their problem from what go. Greed. They no one see you pass them, and they make them walk waka. They no one walk. They want the one place, make it they serve them. That's why they are doing sabo everywhere. You want to sabotage anything, call them. Who sabotaged Biafra mainly? You know, we sit down and we call them Ifajuna. Ifajuna wouldn't have succeeded had it been that a Banjo, had it not been that Banjo did what he did, Awolowo did his own. You know, when Ifajuna betrayed was when the fight was too tight. Ifajuna, so make we just talk the truth. Ifajuna found out that we cannot win this battle. We cannot win this battle because we have been sold into the hands of the enemy. Awolowo sold us. Banjo sold us. Banjo led our people to the Midwest and allowed Nigeria to circle them and take them out. Yoruba people, they are the main people that destroyed the coming of Biafra. But the good thing is that today again, you know go fit stop Biafra. You know go fit stop Biafra again. So I have some news here. I think it will be good one if we start with the Yorubas. It will be good if we start with them. It will be good if I saw one news that said something about them. Let me go there and see. Oh, where the news now? So that news here. Now this we will listen to it here. So quickly, if you look now, if you have not subscribed to Adade Orama channel, go and subscribe. The enemies are using their method of trying to blackmail what you are doing or trying to silence what you are doing by everywhere you go, you see them. They are trying to block, taking down our channels. So those of you that are also sharing programs or talking about people, you know how you talk. You can talk about them without showing their faces. You can talk about them without showing their faces. They don't even deserve to show their face for your program, for our platforms. They don't deserve them. They don't deserve them. They don't deserve them. So I beg everybody, stay safe from these people. Ikengu Ruago, don't take them upon himself, saying that to block people. All of them, not be only Ikengu Ruago, all of them don't take them upon themselves, saying that to stop Biafra. This will tell you that these people are not waiting. They cannot wait to see Biafra. They cannot wait. They want to stop Biafra by all means. They want to do everything to stop Biafra from coming. But the good thing is that Biafra have passed the time you could have stopped it. They no fit stop them when they fit stop them. It don't late. You can't stop Biafra now. It is too late. It's far too late to thinking you can stop this Biafra way with the inside now. No, the time is gone now. You cannot. Yeah. You know, one thing, oh God, you could thank you, so thank you, Jare. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was crying that Nigeria is attacking him, not knowing that the people attacking him are the criminals with him. And they will be calling, Nigeria, Ebola, Mazi, watch. You don't know that they are the people doing the thing. And they are. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was looking at Nigeria agents. Don't even know that Nigeria agents are the criminals that surrounded him. So whatever you see them doing today, they have done it to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu before. But the only thing is that they did it secretly, or they did it unidentified. They did it from underground. You know, these people, they know how to do underground work. They did everything you see they are doing to Mazi Simon Ekpa, you and me today. They did it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but in organized underground way. So they have done their worst. Even if you block everybody platform, bam, Biafra must come. That's what they don't know. Today, it's not even we that is talking about Biafra. The world is now discussing Biafra. Wait until after declaration. Said it. He said, I was Simon to me. Yeah, he said it, Ike, my brother. He said it, but he cannot stop it. That's one thing he don't know. He cannot stop it. Whether he like it or whether he don't like it, he cannot stop it. Maybe we start with this make we start with Ndi Mano, the people that say that Igbo is their problem. Make we start with them. It will be a good place to start. Let's just start with Ndi Mano. This thing happened in Yoruba land. This thing you are watching now happened in Yoruba land, not in Funal land, not in Hausa land, not in Burkina Faso. No, in Yoruba land. Listen.
So again, they put their people, they kill the 5 people, bury them for shallow grave. They track after the cholera so finish, they kill the boy. They track the phone of the boy. Now Filani girl, now I hold the phone. At the end of the day, they trade the Filani girl. Who give you the phone? They carry the phone. Trace and go meet the boy where do that act. They catch the boy. He can't carry the gun show. They bury the person. People you when you sell land for Filani, you know they safe. You don't know their mind though.
Now another Yoruba man will get sense that advise them. It's not to enter into agreement treaty with them. These people, you cannot pacify them. You know how many sacrifices Biafra people don't do for these people from beginning. Leave Nigeria for them. Say, okay, on one rule, we know they interested. Make we do our business. Make una the rule. See, they say na lie. We must remove you. Then Yoruba thing say they get sense. You go enter into agreement with them.
Feel and if you call meeting for 30 seconds before everybody don't gather. I go there inside my store before they come outside don't fool. Wait till they send a meeting. At the meeting they talk now, not this 1 hour they call that meeting. The corporation what they get, you know, they if you sell land for them, you sell problem for them all. Now so they take collect this thing today, lorry. Yes. When they take me off lorry. Yes. Now Yoruba get there. The other the one same Muslim man, he tell them say now Yoruba get a lorry, not be Fulani. As they take enter, call get me off a lorry. Now they take claim a lorry today. Now the same thing they want to do for Benin Obasaki, stop them. So they won't get me off those states. They stop them. As we they give Fulani land, you they give what land though. They enter, they just be like Uftuka. Not the way they bite you, go they blow you head. Go they bite you go they bite, you go they blow you head, go they sweet you. You don't know say they kill you go. That's what they be. If they don't get stamina finish, they go ask you say who are you? So I beg anybody sell land for them, you rent land for them. Oh God, see what I don't chop the money. I know if you refund the money. More than assist me. We go assist you. Look for a way to assist you. Refund their money. Tell them say okay, relocate, leave this place. Tomorrow, you will sell land if you don't go. Your children, our children, do. If we chop today now, tomorrow go.
No, this one. No, this one.
In Osun.
Now, this is Osun State. This is the video I've been looking for. This is Osun State. This weekend, look at what happened. Listen. I beg you, try and like this video for me. This is just Okwejiri Mejua Heri Okunde. We are going to our news, but just listen.
States. The incident happened around 10 o'clock on Saturday night.
That is this past Saturday, 2 days ago. Now this one happened.
An eyewitness, who is also a son of one of the deceased, told TVC News that the gunmen arrived on 2 motorcycles and called out his father, mother, stepmother, and 3 of their grandchildren from their rooms and shot them.
Did you hear that? The Fulani herders come with their motorcycle, bring the mama, papa, children, siblings, grandchildren, all of them, line them up remove all of them. Are you getting the message?
Mama to denu later tun wo ye tun wole to sumo bi yi ọmọ bíbí inú mi tó jẹ́ mú mi ní òun náà sùn sínú ilé àtọmọ ṣe wa tá àgbà tí ń bá wa daran mama tun ta ló wà nínú ilé wa jáde síta ọmọ yẹn náà jáde lẹ́kùn rẹ̀.
They got to my house. They called out my son, Mumini, and my apprentice. They passed through this route and called out Alaji too, and he came out. After that, it was gunshot we had. They killed Alaji, his 2 wives, 2 of my children, and that of my brother. They killed 6 people in total. He said they ran into the bush to escape being killed. Everyone.
This is the same people they went into covenant with, right? I know why I'm not showing this to mock Yoruba. It's not my business. If you want to enter agreement, you enter. Let's watch it to the end. I will say my own. Listen.
In a sober mood here, as they said the attackers caught them unaware. The state deputy governor visited the scene of the incident accompanied by the special advisor to the governor on security, Abiodun Ige. He described the incident as unfortunate and assures that the government will get to the root of the matter.
This gruesome murder is not what we have ever witnessed in the state of Osun. And it's very sad for us to start having this kind of incidents happen in our community. I want to assure us that the state government of Osun will not stop to ensure that we unravel the murderers behind this. This is not a fight between Fulani and Yoruba. I assure the family of the deceased that the government of Osun will stand by them in this trial period to ensure that we ameliorate their losses in little way we can do. They should please volunteer information to the secret agents. They should not be afraid that when they give information, anybody will be after them.
The remains of the victims have
been buried. The remains of the victims have been buried. Very simple. Now, normal thing what they could do to bury them. Now, what am I saying? I just want us to know. The person where they run enter battle, he no say na death. Now, Yoruba people just woke up to realize that there are a certain people called headers, Funani headers, and they embrace them to make peace. Despite, listen, do you know that Yoruba land have lost their best city, one of their best ancient city to these Funanis, Ilori. And there's so many other cities surrounding that have taken away from them. We have never lost anyone to these people. Funani have lost so many things to them. And we are here crying, shouting, Funani, wake up. Now they cannot watch shouting, wake up. These people are coming. Oh, you are not safe. They say, now they cannot catch and make you come out in head. Today, they say, now they cannot is evil. Was it not about 3 months ago that they reunite and entered into a new treaty, into a new covenant? They signed papers. We saw them on TV. It went viral. Every newscaster, news house in Nigeria, they carried it. Funani and Yoruba, they don't become good brothers and sisters. No more headers attack. But ever since then, we cannot count how many attacks are. Now, the ones who get common sense, they tell them, say, make you know they give them house, so no rent house, no lease house, no sell land they give them. Yoruba land now, Funanis, they buy land, they buy houses. You can imagine Funanis that don't want to live in houses are buying houses, buying lands from Yoruba people. You don't know, say they don't finish. You see? So what am I saying? Why am I saying what I'm saying? Why I'm saying this is because I want us to understand that those people that call themselves elders will get sense. They say they be elders will get sense. Elders like After Zenubo, elders like Emmanuel Liwanyamu, all of them, they know that they tell you, say, not to make peace and live peacefully with people like the Funani headers. I want us to understand from what is happening to Yoruba now that there will be never a time these people will like you. There will never be a time these people will love you. There will never be a time these people will they don't even need to like you or love you. A time will never come when they will accept you. They can't even accept you. They can't even tolerate you. This is one thing we don't even know. We are believing that everything is okay with people that cannot tolerate. Me, there's this saying that don't go where you are being tolerated. Go to a place where you are being accepted. But we have tried, we Biafra'S have tried to be tolerated. We have begged to be tolerated by the Fulanese. We have cried and begged them, plead with them to tolerate us. They said a lie. You be infidel. Name these people see jumping. I want us to know that the best thing we can ever do, we will ever do, we are going to ever do is what we are doing now, to free yourself from mental slavery and move on. I want us to see something. There's a video I want us to see. Where is our video? I want you to listen to this video.
Dominantly, you have Hausa and Fulanis, who are Muslims in the north, and in the east, you have the Igbos, who are Christians. And now the coup ringleaders pretended that the pretext of the coup was to to eliminate corruption out of the government. However, the Northerners claimed that this was an attempt to take away power from them. The menace changed to a sort of resentment and culminating into sort of ethnic cleansing.
I want you to please listen carefully to this video. Listen very carefully to this video. From this point, listen.
During which the Northerners killed and attack and killed the Easterners, that's the Igbos who are residing in the north. And then the then military governor of the Eastern region, Lieutenant Colonel Odumegu Ojukwu, he thought that since Nigerian, as a whole, as a country cannot prevent the lives of the Igbos, then there is a need for a secession state.
Are you getting the message? So when you will be asking a question, the same thing Ojukwu saw more than 60 years ago, if not 70 years ago, and begin crying, that took them to Aburi, that brought Nigeria with the guns and arms into Biafra land. That thing has never stopped. That thing never stopped. That was why Wazirike came up. That was why Nnamdi Kanu began shouting. Hey, Dream Queen, good to see you. Dewo, my beautiful queen. That was why Simon Ekpa, after defending Nigeria, people don't even understand this thing. Ojukwu defended Nigeria. Ojukwu defended to keep Nigeria one. This is what people don't even know. You don't know that Ojukwu was against Chukwumanzoku. You don't know that? Ojukwu never supported him. They kept away from Ojukwu because Ojukwu would be the first person to destroy their plan of good. Ojukwu wanted one Nigeria. Beautiful. Thinking that things will change, but things never changed. All the people you see today fighting wants to believe we are going to have a good Nigeria, a Nigeria that will look like heaven. But has it happened? No. Ojukwu began to ask, stop taking my people's life. Stop taking my people's life. You know, there are some part of this Aburi that there are some part of things that happened. When they get to Aburi, the first thing, you know, people don't even know that Agui Ironsi, after they eliminated him, they buried him in the bush. They dug the ground and they buried him with every other people. Many Biafran soldiers. And I want you to know that the people that went down with Agui Ironsi, they weren't Igbos alone. No, Alabade dear. In us, you see why we are telling you that they see you as Igbo. It doesn't matter how you see yourself. You may be seeing yourself as a Calabar, as a Uyo, as a Wari. Why did they eliminate Chukwumanzogu? Chukwumanzogu is not from Opanam or Ibuz or something like that. Delta area, far Delta south. Now, when Ojukwu got to Aburi, number one thing Ojukwu demanded, Ojukwu said, before we can start discussing anything, where did you bury my brothers? That was Ojukwu's demand. Ojukwu did not ask, where did you bury the Igbos? Ojukwu did not ask, where did you bury the Eastern soldiers? No. Ojukwu asked, go on. You must show me where you buried my brothers. Gowon have to sign a document and agree that once they come back to Nigeria, the first thing he will do is to show them where they're buried, show him where they buried the whole Igbo Biafran soldiers that they murdered in the name of trying to remove Aguiros. And when they came back, they showed them he have to dug them up and they gave them befitting burial one by one.
Listen. It does to declare a Biafra as a republic which will care for the lives of the evil, and then that's how the war began. Unfortunately, Nigeria, I can say, is on the path of tragic history repeating itself. At the moment, we've seen the rise of pro-Biafran movements, such as Movement for Actualization of Sovereign State of Biafra and Indigenous People of Biafra. These are groups agitating, claiming that they are being alienated, they are being disenfranchised, they are being marginalized, given the fact that the revenue of the country is from their region, and so they are not given the share of the cake as it is supposed to be. And so they are aspiring, outcrying for the government to look into these issues. If not able to address this issue, then they are calling for a sort of, if you like, civil disobedience against the government.
Okay. Now, I want you to know, nothing, nothing you go do for them to accept you. I want you to know that to Britain, you are intelligent. You are more intelligent than they are. So they don't want you to bring up or grow up without your in. They don't want you to spring up. You are just like a little tree. A tree. You are just like a giant tree that they see growing, and we are just springing up. So what they did is cover you with transparent thing like this. They will be seeing you and monitoring you, and they make sure you don't go beyond this limit. That's what Britain did. And as for you said again, Arab world. Do you know what they told Israel? They said to Israel, they said to the Israelites, even if you will be Israelite, all of you carry on a goat, everything about you, come out, go inside the one jungle, go stay, leave Israel land for us. We will take the Israel land. We will still come and look for you anywhere you are, and they remove all of Una. And they asked the man why. He said, because they are infidel. The same thing they used against you. They called you infidel. That is it. Because you are infidel. Okay? Because you are infidel. Quickly, Nigeria, we will go to our prime minister. Cool down before we go. Now be the last news. Oh, we will go. So quickly, Nigeria, it don't reach the time. If they send a soldier, meanwhile killing now, buying continuous. Meanwhile, buying continuous. Hold on again. Okay. Buying continues to happen. Let me just show you some headlines. What is going on? And hold on. Where is this? You can see bandit attack Katsina community, kidnap activist wife after they don't buy so many. That is one. Then another one is this. Hold on. I want to show you another one. Where is the other one? Oh, bandit again, Katsina. No, 6. Hold on. Okay. You see this one again. 6 died in renewed herdsmen attack in Benue State. In renewed herdsmen attack in Benue State. So without wasting your time and my time, maybe we go read this other news. We'll go read this other news. Bandit attack go away, and all the buying and buying go away. So today we are going to be reading this article, and I want us to see. Hold on. Exclusive here. Nigeria Army. Nigeria Army declare for Sahara Reporters exclusive Nigeria Army. And here it says 5 terrorists. Let's start with this Punch newspaper here. I say Punch newspaper said they buy them, but hold on, where is it? Let it come into the news now. Okay. Said 5 terrorists. He said 5 terrorists by 44 surrendered in Borno Army. Okay, this is another news entirely. I was thinking it's the 44 that flee. Okay, this is August the 14th. All right. It's all right. So let's go to the news here. Here's our news here. Exclusive. Okay. All right. We come here. All right. Exclusive. It's on the screen. Sahara to do advert. That's their problem. All right. Exclusive. Nigeria Army declare 44 soldiers deployed to fight Boko Haram terrorists in Borno wanted for desertion. Now, we have gotten to the point where you send the soldiers to go and fight Boko Haram. The soldiers go japa. Do you know why? You know, there are things that people are not understanding. People don't understand how many number of soldiers that has been removed, that has been disappeared, that has been mobilized, capitalized by this Boko Haram or ISWAP or ISIS or that insurgents in the north. They are not telling you that one. Musa is not telling you that. Now 44 soldiers sent to fight them, leave them, run. They leave them, run. Why did they leave them and run? Because they know they cannot even get to the point before these Boko Harams could take them away. They can't even get close. They go and push them, take them away. The question you should be asking, how manage Boko Haram can not say that they come fight them? How manage? And the soldiers, where did they send to go meet these Boko Harams? Funani soldier know that they inside. Funani soldier can never be among the people sent to go fight any of the insurgents. They will always send either Yoruba, either Biafra'S side or Middle Belt or Hausa. They don't send Funani because they know that if you go there, you are not coming back. So some people now, don't they get sense small? When you send them, they go tier race. If you send them, they go run. Because if you know run, your own is gone. If you know run, they go run you down. So the best thing is for you to run. So if you know anybody wasted there, hey, well, one name, honorable, I greet you, I greet you, I greet you. I greet you. I know we are warming up. That is our honorable minister for sports. Umu Biafra is going to show. Umu Biafra are going to show the world that there are people that are behind Nigeria success. You know, if it is sad, like go count them now. Count all the success of Nigeria football. You understand what I'm saying? When you count, you see that 90% or the attribute or the input are all Biafran brain. Who led? That's what you should be asking. So the Biafran Football Club is going to prove it again this month. This month. You know, when we are talking this month, it's like the thing is far. It's now. Now. Now is 28 again. That declaration we have been saying and this like is the year we not come. It's now. It's now. Now. It is there. This is November. You know, when our Prime Minister announced this declaration, that it was like the thing will not come. The December will not come. They were jubilating, hey, December, oh, look at the way you want to put it. December, that is too far. Why today? Why not the next month? It is here. And they have found out that this thing is no longer a joke. That's why they think that the best they can do is to begin to take down channels of the people broadcasting Biafra. Listen, Biafra'S can begin to communicate through phones to pass news. Even if YouTube and Facebook say no more no more broadcast for us. We can be communicating with the phone. That's one good thing about Biafrans are too smart to be intimidated. Thank you, Mazigozie. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, excuse me. So quickly, make we go to our Prime Minister again. Where is that? Sorry, we'll go to our Prime Minister. This. Let's listen to this because this is one of the wonderful broadcasts our Prime Minister made. That I think this one, okay. We need to listen to that one as well. And before we listen to our Prime Minister, let's just listen to this. Oh, is this exclusive? No, not this one. By the way, we have finished with you, so you can go. This is the news we are looking for. This is the news. Exclusive. Let me enlarge it because I love it when I'm reading. You'll be reading as well. Biafra march towards independence gains momentum. The struggle independence of Biafra, a West African region currently under Nigeria control, is far from over. Are you getting the message? When you don't understand, small pikin wey no know the thing, and that they tell you the thing, and you are playing with the thing. If you never understand that Biafra we are crying for is here. And by the way, I want you to see the newspaper that is carrying this. Do you see the newspaper? This is not Nigerian newspaper. This is United States of America newspaper. The Washington Independent newspaper. If you go through the news, you will see that all you see there is foreign news. Are you seeing it? Foreign news. It's only Biafra news that is not foreign news there. So I want us to understand that what we are doing, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, when he started, they intimidated him that even Nigerian newspaper he paid to publish him, Nigeria government suppressed, and it one day, I think that was the son or what, Ojuzokalo newspaper, and he was intimidated, and the Ojuzokalo's newspaper, I've forgotten the name, was told, if you ever do it again, your license will be revoked, because he wanted to publish Biafra. That was when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Ojuzokalo began. That was the closeness they had. But after that, Ojuzokalo turned around again. But that's by the way. So what am I saying? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that a time will come when your news, Biafra, will be published ahead of you. They will be asking you, what do you want to say today? Today, when our Prime Minister is talking, the world is listening to him. America, even the Britain themselves, they are listening to him to hear what he has to say. They will go and write. Now, Biafra's march towards independence gains greatest momentum so far under the leadership of Mazi Simon Ekpa. The struggle for independence of Biafra, a West African region currently under Nigeria control, is far from over. That means it is already over. People are not getting this. They are still waiting to see what I don't even understand. Okay, we read the news in detail. The struggle, I hope here is coming up. The struggle for independence of Biafra, a West African region currently under Nigeria control, is far from over. why the region status as an independent state lasted only from 1967 to 1970, being resolved into Nigeria at the conclusion of the Nigerian Civil War. Biafrans have never stopped yearning for the freedom of their homeland. In fact, the momentum of the Biafra independence movement is stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. That means it is now ever stronger than even in 1967. Are you getting the message? Is stronger than ever, with an ongoing referendum for self-determination that has gathered more than 50 million affirmative votes. According to Simon Njoko Ekpa, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, and the de facto government in the Biafran homeland. The final result of the referendum will be announced at a convention organized by the British, Biafra Republic government in exile, which will be held in Lahti, Finland, from November 29th to December 3rd, 2024. The referendum's question, which Biafran people, both in their homeland and in diaspora, are voting on, is: do you approve this proposed declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra to reestablish the lost sovereign nation of Biafra from Nigeria, which will be called the United States of Biafra, USB? This referendum is being observed by different parties, different parties around the world, due to its implications on global geopolitical issues. The independence in the first round of the voting, which began in February 2024, a total of around 30 million votes were tallied. The second round brought that figure to 40 million, while the third round, which will run until November, has amassed over 50 million votes, agreeing for the creation of an independence. No creation, is re-establish or reenactment or declaration of an independent Biafran state. Ekpa says the government in exile says that 50 million votes is an impressive turnout, of course, as that total Biafran population is estimated at around 70 to 80 million. Unfortunately, there is little information about the true population size of Biafra, as the region has been historically differentiated by the Nigerian census in the aftermath of the Civil War. There is also a large diaspora population of Biafrans due to the persecution of the Igbo people, Biafra's dominant ethnic group and the third largest in Nigeria. Currently, the Biafra region is under siege from the Nigeria state, where there is forceful disappearance of innocent Biafrans, disruptive checkpoints, and ongoing persecution at Prime Minister. Following the formal announcement of the results, the British will produce a legal document that codifies the referendum's result, indicates the Biafran people's consent for the bridge to continue diplomatic engagement on their behalf, and is severe and serves as a declaration of the restoration of an independent state of Biafra. According to Ekpa, the bridge is taking a prolonged multi-dimension approach towards Biafra independence. The third approach is political via the referendum, which seek to exercise the Biafran people's right to self-determination and their recognition of the bridge. The second approach is diplomatic, where the bridge build a relationship with the various international entities with the goal of recognizing an independent Biafran state. The bridge has recently partnered with a lobbying firm in Washington, D.C., as well as met with several members of the United States of America Congress. With this relationship, Ekpa aims to educate global decision makers about the importance of supporting an independent Biafra as a solution to stability in Africa's Sahel region. With the United States of America changing administration next year, it's important to raise the Biafran issue due to wider implication in the region and throughout emerging Africa. Meanwhile, the third approach is self-defense, which protects Biafrans in the homeland from persecution and the terrorist attack launched by various groups that seek to block the independence movement. Even before and after the Civil War, the Igbo people have been marginalized in Nigeria, and there has never been an Igbo president since the end of the war in 1970, despite being the third largest ethnic group in the country. Ekpa says, people in Biafra do not feel safe, and the incident of violence in the region continues to rise. Through the referendum, Biafran people are exercising their right to self-determination with the international recognition of an independent Biafran state that will cater to the need of each people. There will be a change for stability and the prosperity in the region, allowing the people of the United States of Biafra and Nigeria to live in peace. A good one. My joy, waiting the sweet me, no be saying no be the news, just what is the most joyous part of it is that the news is not coming from Nigeria. You understand? The news is not coming from Nigeria. It's not coming from me. It's not coming from Nigeria. It's not even coming from Africa. It's not coming from any African man or woman. It is coming from outside Africa, Western world, United States of America. That will show you the abrozi fomaka. Abrozi fomaka. So we go listen to this our Prime Minister now. Maybe we hear him. Bulala somebody. In
Asia and Middle East. I welcome every one of you to this town hall meeting today. Like the rep have said, today is not a day for speeches and long speech. And I must thank the Lazen officer of South Korea, who have just issued an emotional speech today. And I want to tell you that is a cry of joy, which comes once in a while. My fellow Biafrans, you can agree with me that the game has changed. For the past 2 years, just 2 years, since the formation of the government of Biafra in 2023, but prior to that, 2022, we've seen how the paradigm was shifting, how God was busy, arranging the Biafra government to become what it is today. All the adversities, in all the propagandas, in all the blackmails and attacks, we remain very resolute. And the kudos goes to all of you that has made this particular day possible. Every one of you who believed in what I was doing and saying today, everything that we have done, the credit goes to God first and then to all of you. Without you, it is not possible. Simon Ekpa cannot do magic. It is with your support that we have been able to achieve what we have achieved today. The foundation that we have laid, which is bringing Biafra. I want you to understand that forget whatever that is going on social media. Forget whatever that the Nigeria terrorist state are saying on social media and behaving on their National Assembly. They know that the game is over. I am telling you the fact. The northern Nigeria know that the game is over. I know what is going on within them. The presidency of Nigeria know that the game is over. The Senate President Akpabio knows that the game is over. The only people that do not know, or maybe they are just skeptical, are the gullible one Nigerians who are believing in the Nigeria terrorist army that they have the capability to eliminate Biafrans, don't knowing that I actually lost the war already before even the war started. And every one of you may remember how we started. We showed few of the Biafra forces with our first ever acquired anti-aircraft gun. When the video surfaced on social media, a lot of people say, is this what you want to go and use to face Nigeria government? Is this what you want to go to use to face Nigeria army? It was like, what a joke. We were laughing. But what they don't know was, even before that first video of the Biafra Liberation Army was posted, where they were sitting around anti-aircraft, Nigeria have been taught a lesson. And then, fast forward, we started showing small videos of how the Biafra Defense Forces are neutralizing the criminals and terrorists in our land, who only thing they do is to come and kill innocent women and children, burn their community, burn market, destroy our properties. And they thought it was just a propaganda. Because Biafra freedom or agitation in those days were all about propaganda. They do not believe that there is going to be something realistic. They do photoshopping, they do video shopping, and that was the reason, if you listen to the House Pass 4I called Tony Nadi, that was carrying file everywhere and there. He was calling IPOB photoshopping organization that Simon Ekpa in Finland was the one doing the photoshopping for them. I don't know whether people come across the video where he was saying that the one, Simon Ekpa in Finland, is the one who is doing photoshopping. Fast forward again, we started talking about the Biafra Convention, first ever convention in Finland in 2003. When that time came, the ticket was $150 per person. They started propaganda. Oh, you are paying to go to Finland to do convention. You are paying to go to Finland to do referendum. They were even calling it referendum. Even when we never mentioned referendum, what we said was Finland convention, where possible referendum will be discussed. And not just possible referendum. It was very specific, where possible Biafra self-referendum will be discussed. It was like a joke. At the end of the day, Biafrans were in Finland. And the video were everywhere. And yet, they were abusing those who can. They say, look at everybody, men. They are following this small boy. Look at, they try to make a joke, but they know within themselves, they can't swallow that joke. It is too big to swallow. In Finland, we adopted the Biafra Charter as if it was a joke. In Finland, we unveiled the Biafra Liberation Army as if it was a joke. In Finland, we went into official alliance with Ambazonia as if it was a joke. We have the Ambazonia Biafra Finland Declaration. It was a joke. In Finland, we also voted for the Helsinki Declaration, which is part of the Biafra Charter. They thought it was a joke. But you know one thing, in all these jokes and propaganda on social media, the Nigerian government was not relenting. Even them didn't believe that today will come. So, but I was busy trying to distract them with all manner of tricks, which works very well. From social media dancing to attacking everybody who attacked me, to using every word that I can use, because they think that when you wear a suit, you are a gentleman. But what they don't know is that I know the difference between gentleman and fighting a deadly country like Nigeria. So, some people say that I have shrine in my house. I agree. They say, they say I do juju Abakaleke, say I am Abakaleke juju. I agree. But you know what I promised them? I said I will Abakaleke everybody to Biafra land.
For sure.
How many of you remember? They thought
we do, yeah.
Ejiofor told them that when I come to do program, I put something in the mouth. I say, go and do your own. Put it in the mouth. And let us. All right. So I just want to do something different today so that people understand how far we've come. Ejiofor promised Nigeria government that he was in charge of IPOB, which was true. Ejiofor promised them that immediately he hand over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to them, he will control everything and Biafra is dead. Ejiofor single-handedly promised Nigeria government this in return to become the second Allen Onyema. So, all these things I have seen. But there are some certain evidences I am not going to bring to the public. Otherwise,
please let me join your guild.
So, Ejiofor used his own mouth to expose himself. Now, I told you people that Ejiofor, apart from the mirror that is right here, where Ejiofor told them that after he killed cows, many cows in Orifte and other places he's going, that he will come to make broadcast. After that broadcast, that everybody will desert Simon Ekpa. Ejiofor went and killed the cows. He was naked, doing all the things he did. I have all of them. Now, Ejiofor was bragging on social media to the IPOB Nigeria Limited criminals. He told them, don't worry, I am coming. How many of you remember when he said it is going to be the murder of all the broadcasts?
Yes.
that after that, Onyishi ga-afụzọ, onye ngwụrọ ga-aga ije. How many of you remember?
We remember.
All right. Exactly what I'm saying now is what he said.
Yes.
Because they told him after that sacrifice, Simon Ekpa is gone. And what they don't know is that even the Dibia that is doing juju for him, I have put him somewhere. And the Biafra government have relocated the same Dibia to save him from the hand of a Jofo. So, and I'm saying this for the very first time on social media, so he know that the man is very, very safe.
Wonderful.
So they promised him that once he go out, just go there. Simon Ekpa is gone. I was laughing. I told the Jofo, just go. That will be your end.
That is true.
And if you remember when he said that exposition that is coming to do will be the mother of them all, I say, come, that will be your end. And all of you remember when I started warning him, the first day he praised the idiot. That was the first day I warned him. I will be your end. And at the end of the day, Jofo came to social media and the radio and started shouting. After that exposition, that was the end of Jofo.
Yeah.
I told him also that I will be the end, that he will never represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he was the one who brought him to Nigeria. When I was saying all these things, many people that are blind don't understand. But at the end of the day, where is Jofo today? Jofo is gone. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacked him. Even when he was sacked, I came to social media to inform Biafra before anybody that this man has been sacked. How many of you remember? As soon as I was saying it, they were still busy posting his picture and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for weeks. Before anybody announced that Ejiofor is no longer with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have announced it many times. Well, you know, when I announce it now, they want to change the clock. They want to change the time. But it's not going to be changed. It does not matter how long it takes, it will still happen.
Yes.
I have called this Akuna, the X. Mark my word, that will be the end result. Now, they have stopped the lawyers from visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you all heard me on social media making comment about it?
No.
No.
There is a reason.
No.
There is a reason. And I will not reveal the reason yet.
Oh,
you know that before, each time they will say, oh, they did not allow them to go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I will come and issue sit at home. Or one or two things, or do one or two things. Before you know it, they will give them access to meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Right? And
yes.
at the end of the day,
yes.
At the end of the day, the siblings, the one they call Kanu Takano, will be the one on social media to attack me. After the lawyer must have succeeded to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you know, my silent is for his best interest and for the freedom of Biafra people. And I know that this comment will cause a lot of fire on social media. But that is actually the reason why I'm making it. I keep quiet for a reason which is for the best interest of this struggle and for the best interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when it is the right time, if they continue to deny access to the lawyers, when the time comes, I will make my comment. And I also know that after this speech today, maybe, just maybe, they will give them access to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I know it is going to be very difficult. Because the people that have denied the lawyers access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the Ejiofor and the wife, the ex-wife.
Yes.
Correct.
This is the two person that have denied us. And let me also tell you that since after that court, did you see them on social media again?
No.
Apart from the CCTV camera which I talked about, she disappeared. But that is not the reason. The reason is that when she went to Abuja, she wanted to know whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sound, health-wise. And she found out that he was sound. And that was where the entire hell get loose. So you see, when they tell you that when court is coming, Simon Ekpa will start talking, is exactly what they are doing. Now, I have kept quiet, and I want you people to observe when the court is coming closer. You will see them all over social media. You will see that ex-wife, Akuna, you will see her shouting. You know the reason I'm calling her, I don't call Akuna for no reason. You know, the dignity is gone. Because she knows that I am not saying these things, that there is something that I know. But the only worry is how much information do I have? That is her biggest problem. Not only her, and the Jofo too. She was bedding, what is the name? Asari. That was actually the first person. And two of them, when Asari began to do anyhow, they somehow stopped. But Ifeanyi Ubah and the Jofo was dragging this Akuna. The other one don't know. It is like, even if Akpabio today want, he go collect. Just promise her that you will deal with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is your fee. And I said that what I'm going to say here today is different. Fast forward, my fellow Biafrans, the Biafra government has broken record. And you all know that the Biafra liberation is with 4 different approaches. The political approach, diplomatic approach, the armed struggle approach, the self-defense, and the civil disobedience approach. This 4 approach, Nigeria can never survive it. And today, Biafra, for the very first time this month, will be playing an international tournament. And Biafra will be represented official Biafra football team. Not Biafra Football Club. Biafra Football National Team. But one thing you must know. Thank you. But one thing you must understand is that Biafra government have spent money. Yeah. That's why when we started the fundraising, a lot of propaganda came. But we are focused. It does not matter what you think, or what you say, because we know what we're doing. Everything involves money. The cost of pulling a national team to international tournament, and they will be playing for days. They will be playing many, many teams for days. You know what that means? It involves money.
Massive.
But we have done it. Massive. I want you to understand what we are doing. We have done it. Even Nigeria, the terrorist Nigeria, cannot send national team to any tournament without, ups and downs, with the entire billions of dollars. Biafra government is sending a national team. First ever international competition that will be played for days. I want you to understand you're sending a team, you're sending a team manager, you're sending a coach, sending the entire team, or putting them in a hotel, feeding them, and they will play match and tournament for many days in a Western world. Calculate it, and you know what it means. As this is happening, we are fighting a war that one bullet can cost up to 3,000 to 500,000 naira. 500,000, yes, up to 35, from 35 to one bullet, 500K. You know, when you see these men carrying weapons to defend our land, you think why would they are defending? You think is a 1 naira bullet? One bullet RPG can cost up to 500,000 for one. That is what this government has sustained. You see why they are telling you that the CIA supported Simon Ekpa. You see why they are telling you that Simon Ekpa is agent of Europe. You see why they are telling you that this is not from this fundraising.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you could create voiceovers that sound like a raspy old...
Power.
I just want to give you people small tip of the iceberg. Now we are having a convention in Finland. Do you know the cost of this convention? When they see the event ticket is 300 per person. Do you know the cost of this event for 5 days? Do you think that $300 per person for 5 days is going to fill the bills of this convention? The answer is no. The answer is no. You're going to stay in a hotel, even though there was a hotel mentioned there. You're going to stay in a hotel. You're going to feed. There's going to be payment of the hall. There's going to be a lot of payment. Do you think that amount will pay the bill? They can't pay it. But you know what? The government is footing that, and that's why we have done one fundraising for this particular convention in Finland, and that was last time, and another one is today. After this program this evening, we're having emergency fundraising for Finland convention. As this is happening, we are also trying to kit over 100,000 men. And that's why when we post the video, we have to post video of people looking good. We have to post video of people with kit. Not everybody have kit as it is now. But you know what? Aka drum has a money way. That is the most important thing. But I wish that the Biafra government will have every resources it needs to kit our army from the first to the last. And then they will see men. In fact, if Nigeria will break down that day.
He said,
but
we are getting there.
We are getting there. We are getting there. You know, they say they release a report. That's what the Nigeria IPOB, the criminals, are using to do propaganda. They made a report. They say they were in our fundraising, and they were analyzing how Biafra government is raising fund. And they were making this propaganda. They say, we did not even know that they were in our fundraising. And I look at these people, I was like, is this really a human being? A fundraising that is open to everybody, including people that are coming naked in the fundraising. The fundraising that is open to the whole world to see. If you do not come inside, go to our page and watch it.
Exactly.
Somebody will tell you they did not even know that somebody is in the fundraising. Is it not stupidity in the highest order? Anyway, so what am I trying to say? I just want you to understand that like I said, if this government has 1/4, no, 1/4 of what IPOB have raised for the past 12 years, believe me, by now Aso Rock will be on fire. Now me go buy the thing where we go take go bomb them. Because that is where the terrorist attack against the entire Nigeria, indigenous people in Nigeria, is being orchestrated. And that place needed to go down. Only luck is that I don't have access to many things.
No.
Because by now, believe me, there will be no terrorists in the entire region. And that's what Biafra is going to do.
Biafra'S believe.
You think what Israel is doing? Israel will let work now. We will restore peace, stability, and sanity. We will bombard those terrorists until not even their sponsor will remain. That's the kind of region we want to bring by the emergence of Biafra. And who will not support that? You know how many years this government have planned the terrorist attack that are supervising the killing and the death of innocent indigenous people in Nigeria? I think it started today. Yes. They had what they call Abuja Declaration of 1989. How many people are talking about it? They will go and read, go to school, and then all they do is to plan how to enter National Assembly to squander money, how to get appointment by the governor. When governor appoints you, you will start celebrating. Instead of you to go and start working how to serve the people, you will start celebrating that they have appointed you a commission. Abuja Declaration of 1989 was to Islamize Nigeria, to remove every person that is not a Muslim from every strategic position and install Muslims into strategic position. It did not only happen in Nigeria. It has happened in West Africa. It has happened in ECOWAS. It has happened in AU. They have hijacked everywhere. Go to AU today. The people in Nigeria, you cannot see any single Christian there. That is the result of Abuja Declaration of 1989. But all these intellectuals are not talking about it. If you tell them, they tell you, you know what they do these days? When you see they come to social media comment, stop killing your people. They think that when they say that, we're going to run away. They don't know that their nonsense program, it ends on social media. In fact, if I don't delete it, it ends there. Nobody will listen to you. Everybody have come to understand that you are a criminal and you're a terrorist country. And that's why we are going to do everything to defend our land. I hear them saying, nobody will say what I have said, and police will break his door in the next 30 minutes. Because you don't know your right. You are mumu. You are an illiterate that doesn't know anything about freedom fighting. You don't know your right. So how can you not say something like that?
With this new AI technology,
And when I was telling them, for example, you don't know my profession, you don't know my job. You have used propaganda to block your sense of reasoning. You don't even know what I do for a living. You don't even know what I was doing for a living. You don't know what I'm doing for. You don't know nothing about me. Because many of you is that it's just Wakpoda in Finland. It's just Wakpoda here. You don't know anything about me. So why would you not be shocked with my activities, our activism? You'll be shocked because you know nothing about me. You have allowed them to use propaganda to finish you. So I know international law. I know what is the law of self-defense. And I know how to fight for freedom. That was why I told this idiot, go and sleep. Let me drag you to freedom. I will drag you, all of you, from Akpabio to David Umahi to whatever. I will drag you, all of you, to Biafra land, and then a world now. It is going to happen. Go and mark my word. Go and mark my word. I will drag all of them from A to Z into Biafra. And they know it is happening already. And then after that, I take us you now who totally we can settle our differences. So I just want every one of you to understand the reason why the Biafra government focus on this fund to make sure that we execute everything that we have that will make us to be recognized as a state. First of all, you have to meet this requirement to be recognized as a state. Now we have embarked on the project for the ID card, national ID card, which has met the European standard. It involves money. That costs about hundreds of thousands of euros.
Yeah.
We have done it. Although we still have a lot of bill to foot in that regard. We have also embarked on the passport, on the Biafra passport, and we are looking forward to see the specimen of the passport in Finland. And our target is that, a lot of hundreds of people have applied for the Biafra ID card. Everybody who apply, we collect their passport, their ID card in Finland. And then you can compare your national ID card where you live and the Biafra national ID card. You can compare the two and see how far we have gone. That is what we are trying to build integrity of this government. So that you will not be treated like a Nigerian that represent fraud and scam. My fellow Biafrans, when you see our men holding stick, it costs money.
Yes.
It costs money. And this stick is spread across Biafra land. Where you are not hearing noise now is because we don't want to activate that place. So everything is planned. And we must say, Biafra liberation will start from Olo. You see them fighting against it. They tell you, why is it Olo is Biafra land? Why is Nigeria government there? Why are they in Olo? Why is it that Hope Uzodinma was installed from 4th position to the 1st position? Why only in Imo State? Why can't they do that in Ebonyi? Why can't they do that in Anambra? Why can't they do that in other parts of Biafra land? Why Imo State? Why is nobody asking that question? Now, Oti from what is his name? What is their party name? No. The party name now.
Labour Party.
Oti is a governor. Why didn't they use another person from APC, use court to install another person? Why? Everything is spiritual. I don't understand. You will never understand. There is a reason for the target being Imo State. That's why many of you don't know history. You need to go and read history, especially the history of Biafra war. The reason why they are dividing us without the consent of the people is so that what led to the Biafra war, the Biafra people will not rise up again. Not rising up as in fighting for freedom, but rise up again to defend our dignity, our culture, and way of life. And to begin to prosper and compete with Committee of Nations. That is the only reason. It is not for your development. It is not so that you are going to have good road. It is not so that you are going to have a good hospital. It is not so that when your pregnant wife goes to hospital, they will give her all treatment free of charge. No. Have that changed anything? The answer is no. Rather, it is only so that your strength will be weakened. They will weaken your strength, weaken your power, and deal with you. But today, we are here. And nobody is losing anything.
Yes.
What are you going to lose? What have you not lost? Nobody is losing anything. Not me, not you. Forget all this nonsense, imaginary issue, imaginary unkobi, imaginary house somewhere, imaginary business. It is nonsense. You can wake up one morning, everything is gone. There is no guarantee. There is no insurance that you are going to get compensation. Do you understand me? So we are trying to give you a better future, a better alternative, where if something happened to you, you have a hope. There's going to be a compensation from the insurance company or national insurance scheme. There's going to be a second chance. But in Nigeria, with all these people that are doing motor parts business, and when you talk about Biafra, they will want to look at how much they are making. It is not guaranteed. That how much you are making that make you not to fight for Biafra will disappear one morning and nobody will come for you. They have done it in Lagos. I want you to go and ask yourself a question. Those people that their businesses were burnt in Lagos, what is happening to them now? What is their situation? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Those people that were shouting, Obi, 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 and they went and started voting in Lagos, that necessitated their killings and burning of their property, go and ask question. Those in Lagos, what is happening to, how are they feeding now?
Need the perfect voice for your podcast?
Have you ever thought about that? Because there is no way. Many of them now are useless. Many of them now are going to do osahia. They will go to the market where they know somebody and they will stand there, and then they will do osahia. Another way is that, because we know our culture, that is what we call extended family. There is no other place in the world that does extended family help like us Biafra people. So what are they going to do? They will run down to village. The village people that they have discarded, the village people that many of them did not even try to call them, they will go back to village, and village people are going to sell their land and raise money. That's who we are. If you do not have the village people that can do that, your siblings, your relative, they will sell their land and give you money again to go back. So many of them today that are back in Lagos doing business, they went back home to sell land. I am telling you the fact. But apart from that, if you are not from Biafra, you are gone. And not many Biafrans can actually do that, because the religion have destroyed families today, where everybody is your enemy. You go to this person, they tell you this person went to Juju because of you, and then you start creating enmity. When you have a problem, you can't go back to the person, because already you have this kind of thing in mind that the person is after your life, when it is actually not true. So, but in Biafra, we're going to correct all those nonsense. My fellow Biafrans, the Finland Convention is happening in the next 28 days. Everybody will be in Finland. Over 500 Biafrans will be in Finland, up to 1,000 people will be in Finland for this convention. I am talking about confirmed people that are coming. So I will be looking forward to see many of you, and we are going to make this history together. I also want to confirm to you today that not only that Biafrans are going to come, we are going to have dignitaries that will embrace this particular convention. Policymakers, people that speak and the government listening. I am talking about big fishes that will be in this convention to stay with Biafra and to validate the Biafra convention and whatever that we're going to do there. And those people that are waiting that December 2nd, we are going to start shooting gun. No. We're not going to shoot any gun. The gun what we are shooting now is already what we are not going to change from this gun we are shooting now to defend our land. Rather, the defense of Biafra land will enter part 2. But what are we going to gain from this convention? What we are going to gain is that every document that we are going to generate from this convention become legal document that we'll be using for the political approach and diplomatic approach for the Biafra independence and recognition. This document will be sent to the United Nations. This document will be sent to the US, the US Department of State, or every department that, foreign department, the Congress and all that. We have it, European Union and every other region that we feel that needed to have it to support Biafra at the UN. That's where the whole thing is going to start. Only then Biafra will have a name. Now it is only noise we're making. And Nigeria have understood this very well. They know where I'm going. And that's why they are restless. But I'm watching them, and they are having problem with going to India. I am telling you the fact. But I want them to go to that India, because I can watch them. I was watching them, and they were having issue whether to go or not to go. But I can promise Akpabio, he will go to that India. But if he go, he should tell the Juju to build a house for him, because he don't have a house. Thank you very much, everyone.
They were.
PM, you are the Jesus of our time. Well done, well done.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Because your own too much. That VAT too much. Now you get these guys now for you. Come on. Anyway, dear friends, that brings us to the end of the program this evening. I beg, like this video for me now. Like the video for me. Try and like them. I beg you, God, like them now. At least like the video. Like them. Just like them. If you feel share and good, but like them anyway you're watching from, my eyes are disturbing me. So, my people of Biafra, I must say thank you so much for being part of this program this evening. And I want us to know that this is just the beginning. Like I used to tell us, I said it last 2 years, even last year, that a time will come when this Biafra will be delicious. That then it was a food on the process. Now the Biafra is getting down. Iman in a egusi. If you are cooking egusi soup, when you before you peel them that time for when we dey for villa, your mama go carry egusi give you, make you peel. Hey, hardest job. You go dey peel them, they cry, they complain. But when they come say, go find firewood, they go find water, wahala. But when your mama come they organize the food, the goosey come there for fire, they do your mama go test salt, go call you to test salt, you go sweet you don't forget that time when you they peel them, when you they cry, where they go look for firewood, where you they cry. Where we dey now? So those that say they will not join to restore Biafra, don't worry. I used to also tell us that a time will come when somebody go carry money come say, I want support, they go tell you say the money no they needful again. Now there is still time. Bring down your money instead of allowing the Nigerian state to take it from your hand. Bring it down. Let us restore Biafra. Bring them now. Make we restore this Biafra. Biafra now our own. No, we no get any other place where we want go. Let us restore our freedom. Let us restore our freedom. I beg everybody. I beg everybody. So, on that note, I will say thank you so much for being part of this wonderful program this evening. But I want us also to remember that nobody is giving you your freedom. Nobody. Biafra will come. You alone are the person that will bring this Biafra. Like our Prime Minister said, Biafra will come from diaspora. Biafra will not come from Nigeria. Biafra will not come from Biafra land even. Biafra is coming from diaspora. So who no make it know. I know see that video for plan. Biafra will come from diaspora. So they the people we no know, make they know. That is it. And the Biafra must come. Like or no like. Take another video with this.
Freedom is not coming from Nigeria.
And be this. So we'll watch this video, and as we watch this video from me to you, good night. Try and like this video. Bye.
Freedom is coming from abroad. Freedom is coming from the United Nations. be here to fight because freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is coming from abroad. Freedom is coming from the United Nations. Freedom is coming from Washington, D.C. Freedom is coming from the European Union. Freedom is not coming from Africa. Freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is not coming from Abuja. Freedom is coming from America. It's coming from Europe. You don't know that, know it. No matter how sad and bad it sounds. But that is a fact. So why should I go to Nigeria where freedom is not coming from? It's coming from here. I will be here. Biafra freedom will come from diaspora. I promised them for many years, since 2021, that I will bring the Biafra freedom from diaspora. I want you to look around yourself. Is it not coming from diaspora? They thought they have locked everywhere. If you go to Nigeria, they kill you. If you do, they will challenge you. Come to Nigeria, so we'll take you serious. Come to Nigeria. Because I will not come to Nigeria. If you want to die, go and put yourself in order. I will not come to Nigeria. I will be here to fight for my people, and I will be here and free my people from Nigeria. When Queen Elizabeth was controlling you in Nigeria and doing amalgamation, was she there? Was she there? Queen Elizabeth, the same on Lugard, was she there? I will do like her. I will be here and free Biafra, and then I will come to unify Biafra people after Biafra has been recognized. I will be here to fight because freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is coming from abroad. Freedom is coming from the United Nations. Freedom is coming from Washington, D.C. Freedom is coming from the European Union. Freedom is not coming from Africa. Freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is not coming from Abuja. Freedom is coming from America. It's coming from Europe. You don't know that, know it. No matter how sad and bad it sounds. But that is the fact. So why should I go to Nigeria where freedom is not coming from? It's coming from here. Thank you very much.